Hello, welcome to this week's episode of... My name's Kai.
And my name is Fraser.
And this week it is a community episode, so we will be reading... Yeah, we'll go with that. That's the jingle for this episode.
Community episode.
Go on, you do it again. I'll do it like an octave higher.
Community episode. No, that just sounds demonic now.
It sounds awful, doesn't it? It's good, isn't it, though?
Yes, it's horrible. I love it.
So welcome, hello, how's it going?
Yeah.
This week is a community episode.
Oh,
as
you
you've
weren't
probably
asking
worked
me.
out by this point.
Shit.
Yeah, how are you doing, Fraser?
Sad.
Why?
Because I don't have any chocolate.
Oh.
I actually don't. I'm all out of Christmas chocolate and stuff. No, it's all gone.
Oh, I'll bring a bar with me on Saturday.
Yeah, thanks.
Hell yeah. So that's a little preview of next week, by the way, everyone. We will be recording next week's episode.
In person.
Live.
Yeah.
Live, I guess. Yeah.
Oh.
So that's something to look forward to.
So we can hit each other on the bloody stream of the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not really like a live stream, it's but you know, we're still gonna hit each other.
It's just we'll be recording it live.
It's the third dimension. Episode 25, you go 3D to mark your quarter centenary, if that's how you say it.
Yeah, we'll go
Is
with
it
that.
centenary? If you celebrate 100, it's centenary?
I think it's century.
No, that's 100 years.
Quintillion.
Now we're just really going stupid.
Big bong bong.
Bong. Okay.
Bong bong. Hello! So, should we go through some of the questions that we've been asked on Twitter at Stuck in a Podcast if you want to follow us?
Yes, go follow now. If you're not following, what are you doing? Because we're literally at almost 200 followers on the Twitter account. So, go follow Mr. Squidward.
Go follow Mr. Squidward.
At Stuck in a Podcast. And of course, follow us as well at ivex16 at Cara's Best. Because we're near some milestone on each of our accounts.
You said this and now we have to check, which is the most annoying thing.
Hold on a minute, let me see. Right, I'm 2 away from 2,200 followers, so you could be the 2,200th. Nice.
I am 500 from 19,000.
Right.
Just like one-upped. I'm sorry.
Talking of numbers and stuff, though, Quacksalot Waddles comes at us with the first question, which is, a book distributor orders 375 copies of a book on deep sea exploration. It will evenly distribute the copies to 15 bookstores. Each bookstore pays $9.20 per copy. If the store owner wants to make a total of $350, what should be the selling price of a single book?
$23.20.
So this clearly isn't a question for us. This is just...
I just answered
the math homework. $23.20? That's not... Is it?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. Guaranteed.
I'm going to figure this out. So 375 copies to 15 bookstores. So each bookstore has 25 copies of the book. Each bookstore is paying $9.20 a book. So that takes you up to $230. But the store owner wants to make a total of $350. So an extra 120. No, it's a total.
Profit.
It's a total. No. It's a total.
You want profit.
So that's $120 between $230 and $350. That means that 120 divided by 25 books is 4.8, and then 4.8 plus 9.2 equals 14. So there you go. The selling price of a single book is $14. Next question.
Close enough to £23.20.
I mean, $23.20. You're really raking it in there. I'd rather you price it at that.
If they want to make a profit, it'll be $23.
If people buy it for $23.20, stick it at $23.20. It's a missed opportunity otherwise.
Yeah.
But other than that,
there you go. Then put it on sale.
Quacksalot.
People like the word sale.
Logical way is $23.20, but the correct answer is 14. So we will never do that again. That's the only maths homework you're ever going to get from us.
Did you not want, like, my way of working that out?
What, just more money? There's no maths behind it. It's just, we want money.
No, there is.
All right, go for it. Let's hear it all.
375 divided by 15, yeah? You get 25.
Yeah.
$9.20 per book, so $230 for the lot. Cool.
Yeah.
So if they wanted 350s of profit, then you would add that to the 230, so it gets 580.
Yeah.
Then you divide that by 25, so you get 23 of 20.
Is that actually the right answer?
If you want it to be a profit, yeah.
Well, they're brilliant. So you've got two different variants, and one of them is properly business-minded, so it is $23.20 as well. I just figured it out. Oh, there you go. Wow. We're off to a good start, aren't we?
I definitely did not work that out, like, writing it down.
Maybe we should do maths homework.
No.
Or did you figure it out before the podcast begun?
Yeah.
Oh, I literally did it on the fly.
Yeah, I did that one on the fly that you did, but I was like, okay, but if they want to make a profit, then that's how you do it.
Yeah. Wow.
So, there you go. You're welcome, Quacks a lot, Waddles.
Yes, there we go. Quacking.
Cool.
Why am I laughing at that? That was shit.
Yeah, it's good. That's why. Next question is from Chargon1. What is the video/stream you are most proud of to date? Do you want to do both? Do you want to do what's the best video you've done and what's the best stream you've done?
Yep. Do you want me to start or do you want to start?
Yeah, you can start.
Okay. Best video. See, I'm proud of like all of my videos, but easily my favorite video that I've ever uploaded is probably one of my more recent ones, seeing as I don't upload that much because I'm lazy as shit. But I'm not lazy, but we're just going to say I'm lazy for the sake of it. It's just a lot of time. I don't have time. I'm a working man. The video that I'm most proud of is where I asked 20 different YouTubers to collaboratively write a book that was completely out of my control. And Jack titled it Fraser's Great Adventure in the Big City. And 20 people contributed 2 lines at a time to the story. And I was so happy about it turned out because it was so difficult organising just 2 minutes of someone's time, which ended up being like 20-minute calls with everyone. So 20 minutes times 20, I'll let you figure that one out. Quacks a lot. Yeah, it just took so much time and so much recording. I think for that 10-minute video, obviously because I was like recording the initial reaction, I was recording their thought process just in case I ended up using it, I was recording them saying it. There was like 4 hours worth of footage.
Yeah.
Cut down to like 10 minutes, if that. So
that takes a long time.
I was really, really proud of that because that was a lot of coordination with people that I both spoke to before and not spoke to before. And it was great because like I could now talk to people that I hadn't spoke to before and just like break the ice with them. And that was fantastic. And obviously it ended up being really good and I was really proud of how it turned out. So that's my most proud video. Most proud stream. I mean, there's quite a few. I love the Christmas giveaway streams. They're like my pride and joy. I love doing them every single Christmas. I really liked one of our first streams that we did. That was me, you, and Piper leading it. That was the 7.5 to 8 hour live stream for Games Aid.
That's what I was going to say is one of mine.
Because that was like, bloody hell, that was a lot of time. That was back when we actually had time. But it was so much fun. And like that was...
It was a lot of fun. And I think the best thing is like we ended up like, I think we raised about... I can have a look actually quickly.
Yeah, I can't remember.
British Heart. Was it British Heart Foundation or Games Aid?
That was Games Aid. Definitely Games Aid. We raised money, and like that was the bit that we were most shocked at because we were doing it to like obviously help the charity, but like we didn't know if people were going to donate, and people did donate. And for that to be our first ever successful charity stream, and ended up being 8 hours, that was brilliant. And then also. I've got another one, but I forgot. I've literally just forgot. Nice. So we're gonna go with those 2 streams.
Nice.
Lovely. And when I did a charity stream for Red Nose Day, and I raised £150 through that. That's my 3rd proudest stream. There we go. That's
always very good.
Yeah.
Mine video wise, I think if I'm going like Jack stuff, I'm really happy with the music video stuff that I've done, especially like the latest one because it's a lot of time and creativity. That's probably one of my favorites. My own channel lately, I think I've really liked the fan fiction one that I did with Jack was hilarious.
That was good.
I'm saying that now. One of my favorites. I've really enjoyed what I've been releasing lately more than what I've used to release because I feel like I'm getting a lot more original ideas.
Yeah,
like even something stupid like reacting to my Instagram photos from 2013. it's a nice little throwback for myself, you know.
And it's not really done that much.
Exactly. I hadn't seen it before, so I was like, oh, it's a good idea. I'll do it.
But you'd seen it from 2014, though.
I have done a part 2 on that, actually. I haven't released it yet.
Oh, right.
So I'm planning on releasing it this week. I'm getting a couple of bits pre-recorded. I enjoyed the Sims video thing that I did the other day as well. I think that was quite hilarious. Because I just made some random Sims. Trying to think what else. Stream-wise... Oh, no. Another video that I'm really happy with that didn't perform as well as I wanted it to, but I'm still really happy with it, was the Orlando stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I released it 4 months late, but it was such a nice little throwback.
I'm still working on it.
It was so good. You what?
I'm still working on it. Every now and then, on the weekends, I just open up the project file, I put in a little bit more, and I'm just like, I just want to relax.
Yeah, I get you.
That's the only problem with full-time jobs. You just get home, and then when it comes to the weekend, you actually make the most of the weekend. But, did I tell you about that tweet that literally summed up me as a person? When you're a creative individual with a full-time job, you have an absolutely fantastic idea at work, and you want to get home and just do it straight away. But then when you do want to get home, all you want to do is just eat food and sleep. That is me. That is me in a paragraph, and I'm offended. Because it is accurate. It is too accurate.
That sounds about right.
So you stream?
Yeah. Stream-wise, obviously the 8-hour Games Aid thing that we did, that was unreal. I've just found how much we actually made from that. This is before we had any real I guess
we were babbies.
Yeah, I think we've both probably had about 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers or something like that.
Yeah.
I think I was on about 1,200 at the time. You were probably on about... I don't know, what were you on?
God knows. Probably the 2,000-ish mark.
Yeah, it was around there. Piper and... I think Piper had...
Oh, no! No!
2,000?
No, it wasn't a 2,000 mark at all. Because in that stream... That was when Piper...
That was when all of us got 1,000, wasn't it?
Yeah, because I was so close. And then I think we just randomly did a push, and I think I got 120 subscribers that day, but I think that took me to just over 900.
Okay.
So I think I was about 900 subscribers.
So it was around 1,000-ish for most of us.
Yeah.
And I think Piper had probably about 2,000-ish.
This was not long after UHG, so it was probably... Yeah, about 2,000, maybe 3,000.
Yeah. And your friend Ben did half of what we raised in that.
Oh, man, yeah. Quid. Ben pulled through.
Yeah, but we got 60 quid out of 8 hours. I think that was pretty good.
And that was for us being we were nobody. We were tiny.
Yeah. But it was sweet, wasn't it?
To raise 60 quid, that was pretty monumental for all of us.
It was insane.
Yeah.
Stream-wise, though, as well, the one that we did the other day, which was the Hunt one.
Oh, the Hunt
one of my favourite ones
so
we've done
good.
in a long time.
I just wanted to do another one on Sunday.
Oh, we'll do another one.
We did it on Saturday, and I was like, I just want to do another one tomorrow. That was fun.
It's good, isn't it? It's so good. We'll do my final stream that I've been really happy with as well. Obviously, I love the Pokemon ones. They're great. I love streaming. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
One of my most favourite ones was the 12-hour Minecraft one that I did as well, because I think that was pretty insane. It was draining, but it was insane. Thanks very much, Chargon. Appreciate the question.
The next question is from Sobstory MP4, who says, who is/are your biggest influencers?
Oh. Now
That's difficult.
This is a difficult one.
Yeah.
It changes, doesn't it?
Always changing. You look up to so many different people over your life, and none of them stay. Well, some people stay, but some big player one year can be not really a big player the next year.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much your influences change. Who would you say is your biggest influences?
I'll go two different approaches. Music-wise, obvious. It's in my Twitter bio.
It's Billie Eilish.
Cooper. To be fair...
Billie Eilish is fantastic.
She just got 4 Grammys.
She nailed the Grammys. And then her older brother Phineas got a Grammy for Best Producer as well.
Yeah.
So they nailed the Grammys.
So well done to them.
Woo!
And they're the youngest people to get a Grammy.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what it was. She got 4, which was the.
I think it's what they call the clean
successful
sweep. Yeah, they call it the clean sweep. And then I think she was the first person to do it. Don't quote me on this year because I can't remember. She's the first person to do it since somebody else in like the 1980s.
Yeah.
Which is
pretty insane.
Incredible.
So well done to her and her brother.
Woo!
Big claps to you. But my inspirations, music-wise, Alice Cooper, Aerosmith, Green Day, Foo Fighters, so on and so on.
Yeah.
They're ones that probably won't change for the sake of they are my biggest like music influences at the moment.
Yeah.
And have been for pretty much my whole life. I'm guessing if it's like YouTube-wise and stuff, I might say more towards... I don't know. I've watched a lot of Unis Arnus. I've watched all of them, except the one that's just come out a minute ago. So
he's going to cancel the podcast now to watch Unis Arnus.
We're going to go watch that. Sorry, it's a 3-minute one, so I could, to be fair. But
bye.
I've really liked their stuff at the moment, so I think that's like my YouTube inspiration sort of thing, you know?
Yeah.
How about you?
Well, it's difficult, really. Where would I consider someone to be an influence? Like, I don't know, I guess... Do you know what? Let's step back. Let's not say anything to do... Let's not go with anyone big. Let's go with, like, friends and stuff. Like, what molds me as a person?
Joey,
yeah. Joey's the biggest influence. I don't know who Joey is.
From Friends.
The second I said that, I was like, hold on a minute. You don't literally mean friends. You mean friends. Yeah, I'd say my friends are my biggest influences when it comes to like doing things socially. I'm not a sociable person, but online I'm always chatting. I'm always trying to like talk to people, stay up to date with people, do things with people, because like, you know, when you get home, who'd you talk to?
Well, yeah, of course.
What do you do? And like, I just want to stay up to date with my friends and stuff. And I feel like if I'm not influenced by friends, I'll just carry on and be myself and be boring. And not that I'm boring. Wow, I'm digging myself a hole. Yeah, my friends are some of my biggest influences. When it comes to like creativity and stuff, I love David Dobrik. He goes above and beyond. He's generous as hell. He's funny. Obviously, there's some like stigma behind, oh, what is he like behind the scenes? Because you don't really see too much of behind the scenes. But like, even when you see him in like other people's videos and stuff, he's still like a friendly guy. And you can tell that he does like so much positive for everyone who's friends with him. I just love like his... I like how he's spontaneous. I like how he's outgoing. I aspire to be like that. I aspire to be confident. Because like, even when someone hits him with something that's surreal, he's still like giggly and shy and stuff. And like to see like a big softie living his life, that's inspiring. So I'd like to say David Dobrik. Not that I have a Tesla or I'm rich or I live in LA or I have enough money to fly to a state literally just to go to a casino, blow it all and then come back. But you know, we'd like to aspire. I think
be
that's
nice.
Yeah.
Good thing to look forward to.
Yes, please. But other than that, like, I don't know where else I could say it. So I'm literally just going to say my friends and David Dobrik.
That's fair. Totally understandable.
So thank you very much for that question, Sob Story MP4. Oh, that was kind of like a sob story for me at the start, wasn't it? Like, oh, I'm boring. My friends make me not boring.
You're not boring. Shut up.
That's because you're my friend. When you're not my friend, I'm boring.
Alright, no longer your friend.
After 5 years, I'm boring. It's about 5 years now, isn't it? We've known each other for like 5 years. I'm pretty sure.
It's about 5 years. I think it's like February.
I know it was 2015. I just can never remember if it was January or February.
I can find out the exact month for you if you want.
You're looking for the video, aren't you?
I am.
The first ever video.
The second day.
The first ever video we uploaded was, I think it was Minecraft Zombies, wasn't it? It was like Hunger Games, but it was infected zombies.
That was the 1st of March, so it would have been the 28th of April. 28th of February.
Fucking hell, how did that happen, Kai?
Oh, I'm tired, alright? Saturday,
January, April, March, February, May, July, November, August, June. I'm getting lost now.
I would take November in that position. It'd be a warm month.
Oh my god. Oh, talking of months and stuff, I saw something on Instagram today which said if leap years didn't exist, today would be like Friday the 11th of June, 2021.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Can you imagine it being this cold in June?
Well, yeah, probably. We had snow in May last year.
Was it May?
Yeah.
I thought it was like April.
Nah, it was like May.
What?
Yeah, it was like the beginning of May.
I missed out on that. Southeast is weird. Guys, don't go to the southeast of England.
You were here, weren't you?
Was I? Oh my god, I was.
Yeah.
Was that May?
Because I dropped you back to the station. Yeah, it was around May.
No way.
Yes, May.
Well, okay. Moving on.
Next question. Suited Kitten asks, favourite game of all time, not Minecraft. Mine's a very one-word answer, I think.
Pokemon?
I got 2. And Mario.
Ah, right, fair enough.
I think I'm a very Nintendo boy. So, Pokemon and Mario.
My answer is also one word.
Yep. Halo.
Yep.
Easy.
There you go. Done. Thanks
Suited Kitten.
Fuzzy_ass. So this was Fuzzy Kitten, but they've changed the name to Fuzzy Ass now, so might want to shave.
Nice.
How do you... How do you drink your tea? Or if you don't drink tea, how do you drink any sort of hot drink? Kai, you're a tea drinker.
I'll show you. Let me turn my microphone up for the viewers quickly. Hello, viewers.
That was horrible.
Like that. That's how I drink my tea.
That was horrible.
Did you hear it?
Well, I got the general gist, and that was horrible.
It wasn't very loud. I only turned it up by a smidge.
Horrible.
I drink my tea. Milk, 2 sugars. You know?
Yep.
Good.
Are you the type of person who drinks with the pinky finger stuck up?
No,
are you a
usually.
posh British tea drinker?
Alright, I might be from Kent, but I'm not that posh.
I'm Kai. I'm from Kent.
That's nothing to be proud of. There's nothing here.
There is. There's the beach. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
but
drink
what about
tea.
soft drinks?
Oh, what? Soft drinks?
Do you drink any soft drinks?
Yeah.
Oh, I read sort as soft. Hot.
No. I don't drink tea, so the only hot drink, like I really drink, actually there's 2, but the only main hot drink I drink is hot chocolate, just because it's the only one. It's the only one that I can get by. It's the only thing I order.
Know
what?
That's what I was gonna say. Like the drinks in like general in shops and stuff are pretty crap. Like in most places, hot chocolate's usually the one that's good pretty much anywhere you go. Sometimes not, like from McDonald's or Greg's, if their like machines are a bit. Ugh.
Sometimes the milk is a bit crap and it's either too weak or too strong. But
or
like
it's too like watery.
But generally you can't go too wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say hot chocolate is the only one that I really drink, and obviously that's with a bit of milk. Not too much because I like getting like the strength of the chocolate, but you know, you don't want it to be pure chocolate. And obviously, as you said, watery. You don't want it to be watery. So I'd rather offset water with more milk, but without making it too milky, if that makes sense.
So do you...
More powder to make more chocolate.
Is that how you usually have it?
Well, I don't like it.
I usually like warm up milk and then stir in the
I hate
powder.
the smell of hot milk.
So do I.
It reminds me of babies.
Make me sick. Well,
and that.
Drink it.
Babies and sick. Yeah, I hate the smell. It is horrible. So obviously you can't have hot chocolate too hot as well. So the cold milk helps to cool it down once stirred in, so you can have it pretty much straight away. So that's my thinking. Otherwise,
soft drinks.
It's soft drinks though. Oh my god, I drink anything. Lemonade, Coca-Cola. Do you know what I haven't had in ages? Limeade.
It's not great.
It's not great, but
I prefer Sprite.
But it is nice. It's one of those where like I'll drink it, I'm like, oh yeah, limeade, what a throwback, and then I literally won't drink it again for a couple of years.
What about Tango or Fanta? What's your opinion on both? I feel like there's a big difference between Tango and Fanta.
There's definitely a difference, and I'd like to say Tango.
Really?
I don't know. Tango's got.
I find it a bit sickly sometimes.
Tango has better flavors. Orange flavor, Fanta. But like when it comes to like the apple flavors, Tango.
What about the fruit twist one by Fanta?
I don't think I've had it.
The red one?
No, I don't think I've had it.
Oh, it's so much better than the orange.
If I have, then I don't remember it, but I'm pretty I don't think I have it. Or I had it, rather. Oh, there you go. That's something we'll need to try.
Thanks, Fuzzy.
Yeah, thanks. You've just made me realise that I'm a bit boring when it comes to Fanta. Oh my god, I want to get some now.
Oh, you know, it's only 8:11.
What? Oh, literally time of recording. Eventually. I see. Right. Do you want to read out the next one?
No, you can read it.
Okay. Cemetery Drive, but the E's replaced with a 3, says, oh, I see why you want me to read it. Do you have any plans for Valentine's Day? But most importantly, Kai, because I am legit in love with him.
I replied to this tweet, didn't I?
You did. You went...
I remember. I was like, haha, take that, Fraser.
Yeah, I'm sad.
I want to have a look at it.
It's just because Cemetery Drive knows that I've got nothing going on.
Yeah.
On Valentine's Day. I'd like to...
Neither have I, though. I got a gig the night before, and that's it.
I don't know when my last Valentine's Day was.
Oh.
But at the same time, I don't care, because February the 15th, discounted Valentine's chocolates.
You're not wrong there.
Go wrong with that. So that's why I love Valentine's Day, because the day after is sale day. And it is the best day to scoop up some luxurious chocolate for the price of regular chocolate.
Yeah.
But Kai,
I've like scrolled back and I've had a look, and I think mine was probably last. Either 2015 or 16.
Well, Cemetery Drive could change that. Cemetery Drive is saying, most importantly, Kai, because I'm legit in love with him. If you want, you literally have a Valentine's offer right there.
Well, I've just gone on their profile.
Yeah.
Because I've looked at their thing.
Yeah.
Their profile picture currently is Boris Johnson with a sign saying, "Can I hide in your fridge?" I don't want that. Why would I want that?
Hold on, let me write down that title. Boris Johnson is in my fridge. That's the title.
There you go. I'll give you the picture as well for the thing. There you
go. Okay. Yep. So you're sold then, right?
Oh, easily. Thank you.
Thanks, you go. Hannah. Cemetery Drive, your Kai's plans.
Hell yeah, let's go. Next question
is
next question's from Rose. Can I hide in your fridge? No, it says, what are you planning to do at Insomnia?
Hide in the fridge.
What, in Aiden's?
Yes.
He's done one with one.
Oh my god.
See, Insomnia, it's weird. We usually tend to hang out in the hotel more nowadays. I think that's quite obvious.
Oh god, yeah. I love going to Insomnia for the community. Like, we go around the venue probably once a day, maybe twice a day.
But that's like it. But like, I think Monday's the day we usually spend in there the most.
Monday we go around it all the time. Saturday I go around it to like see a lot more things because it's a lot busier, which means there's more giveaways and stuff. So I like seeing the stalls then. But other than that, it's quite busy. So it is nice to like just take that break as well and just chill.
Aye.
What would you say your priority is at Insomnia now?
I think the biggest thing always for me is meeting friends, obviously.
Yeah.
And it's an easy way to meet the community as well.
Yeah.
So I think it's a bit of a mix of both. And the biggest priority of all, the swimming pool.
Oh, the swimming pool.
And the casino. Two biggest priorities of the whole weekend, that.
Swimming in cash.
Swimming in cash. God, imagine, that'd be nice.
That would be nice.
But, I mean, really, we don't really plan anything until, like, the weekend we're actually there. Like, if there's things that we have to do, then we'll do it.
Yeah.
Or if there's things we've been asked to do, we'll most likely do it. But we're usually there Friday to Monday, so if you want to come meet us, come on over.
Do it. We tweet out our locations when we're around the place. And some people in my Discord server usually do like a little Discord meetup. I think it's been like the last 2 or 3 Insomnias now. There's been a little community meetup. So keep your eyes peeled on Discord, because I don't even organise that. I'm just like, oh, there's a meetup. I'll announce it and see if there's any more people that want to come. So I think that's one of the main plans. I just like meeting people. And it's great.
I remember something.
It's great to catch up with friends, like not just your close friends, but like distant friends where you talk to them regularly at conventions. They don't talk too much online because you're not like in regular calls and stuff. Like I love catching up with people. Oh god, yeah! Like I love Richie's group, Richie, Brandon a lot. I like talking to Ben. There's people like Dan, music technician. Like I love catching up with him. And then even like game devs and stuff, he doesn't go too much anymore, but there was the guy who developed Gang Beasts, known as Fat Knack on Twitter. He goes by the name Jason. His birth name is Jason.
No, he goes by that. His real name is Fat Knack.
I loved meeting up with him. So it's just great to like network and just hang out with friends and, you know, just chill. It's like you only get 2 times a year to do it. And I just want to make the most of that.
It used to be 3 times a year, but they got rid of Christmas.
And they got cheap.
Yeah.
I reckon they'll get rid of Easter soon.
Really?
Well, they're downsizing as it is. They've announced, like, permanently, all the summer events will be in the Easter area. Which, for those of you that have never been to a summer event, pre-2019, so summer 2018, it wasn't in the west wing of the NEC, where like hall 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, that sort of side. It wasn't in that area. It was like on the east wing, which is more like hall, I can't remember. It's near the 20s, hall near the 20s. So, and that was like a much more, I wouldn't say so much more open area because the hall was a hall, but like the Weatherspoons next to
8 to 15.
Yeah, about that actually. That makes sense. But the Weatherspoons was bigger. The hallways outside the hall were bigger. It was just nicer to let light in, so it felt like summer. And now like they're shrinking it down to the smaller area, so I can see the downfall of Insomnia.
Yeah, it's a possibility. Who knows?
Who knows?
But always a good event to come see us if you want to, so pop on over. But again, nothing's set in stone yet, so we'll be there regardless, but nothing's set in stone just yet.
Yes.
Cool. Thanks, Rose.
Thank you very much. So Jamie, but their J was replaced with an I, so it's like, Jamie.
Hi.
Even with that noise, you have to go, Jamie. Submitted, what is your favourite thing to order from McDonald's?
Nuggets.
That's tough. Yeah. Nuggets is definitely the baseline. Do you what drink do you go with?
Nuggets.
Right.
Coke usually.
I'm more of a milkshake person. I've got to go with a thick shake.
I have a milkshake sometimes, you know. I do like having a Coke though.
Fair enough. I just love the thick shakes there. You don't get them elsewhere. You can get
they're not bad.
You can get thick shakes in other places, but nothing kind of like a McDonald's milkshake cannot be replicated elsewhere. Nuggets, chips, milkshake. Oh, maybe it is easy. I said this was difficult. Maybe it is quite easy.
There you go.
Thank you, Jamie. I expect McDonald's at my door tomorrow.
Oh God. How about Saturday?
Yeah, sure.
Or Sunday, up to you.
Both days.
Yeah. Unicorn Sarah Lee says, "What is the most annoying thing someone's ever done to you?" I can answer this straight away.
Go on then.
made me do a podcast.
I can answer this straight away.
Yeah.
Doesn't show up on time to the podcast.
Hey. Shut up.
I don't know. Actually, no, I know. And this kind of like ties in with a future question.
Okay.
Which I'm gonna tie into this one now because we can easily flow onto it because I've got another answer for the future question as well. The future question is from Chloe Sellers C_J who said, "Can you tell us your strangest school story?" Now, this isn't the strangest school story, but it ties into a school story. Okay. So the most annoying thing that someone's ever done to me is I had rubber, like little bits of rubber thrown into my hair. And obviously, my hair, it gets stuck into my hair. Everyone with long hair, it'll just get stuck in your hair. And even when I said stop, they carried on. And me and this person weren't necessarily on good terms anyway. You know when it's not bad terms, but you're just kind of like going neutral? We were kind of on neutral terms. It was like, oh yeah, you're there, but just shut up. So this person was flicking rubber into my hair and they carried on doing it. This was like in a geography lesson. And it got really annoying to the point where I said to him, look, stop. I can't be having this. So he carried on, and I don't condone violence, but I punched him in the face, and the back of his head was against the wall, and his head went back into the wall, and, well, he stopped.
Always a good sign.
Yeah, that is the one and only time I have ever punched someone in school. And this was at a time where I was like being bullied and stuff anyway. So like I snapped at that point. This was everything had built up over time now. I'd been bullied. I was fed out of this. I'd snapped at this point. So I punched him. And I punched him in the face. And his head went back against the wall. Nothing bad happened to his head, but he had a nosebleed after. And then the geography teacher, she was shocked because she was like, what the hell? I'm like a mainly straight A student. She's like, what the hell? The nerd has just punched someone. So she took the guy I punched out of the class, but then when he left the class, I got a round of applause. Everyone was clapping. I was like, what's going on? I just punched someone. But everyone was like, Fraser, what just happened? Like, nobody expected it from me. And then the teacher pulled me out of the class. They wanted me to resolve it, and then they got the head of house down. They got me to fill out like an incident form. But the head of house knew about the bullying that I'd had previously. Right. Head of house is basically like head of year. You know, like I don't know if most secondary schools do it now, but it's
not
like,
all of them do, but some do.
So my secondary school was placed into like houses, so like red, green, blue, and yellow houses. The head of house came down. She picked me up, and she knew about the bullying and stuff. And she was like, "I was wondering when you're going to do that." And I was just like, "Why is everyone treating me so well?" And the most I got out of it was a lunchtime detention. I got a lunchtime detention filling out an incident form. I thought I was going to be in the shit. But it just seems like the head of year was so understanding because of all the shit that I went through in the past. And because obviously I was talking to people about it to like try and help me through. She was understanding. So I was so surprised about how I got let off. But surprisingly, we became friends out of that. We're still pretty good friends today.
Nice.
So that's the most annoying thing someone's ever done to me.
Make sure they're up against a wall.
Yeah, and just punch him.
Just punch him in the face.
So I guess that's tied one of the most annoying things ever done to me, and also probably one of my strangest school stories because of how I was quite lightly let off.
Fair enough.
Kai, what's the most annoying thing someone's ever done to you?
Oh, someone they always thought they were really funny, and this is back like in year 7, I think it was, or just before year 7. Like we went down to the swimming pool and stuff. It was me, 2 of my other friends, and they brought their other friend with us, but he was really annoying. I started to realise he was really annoying. Didn't really want to be his friend. And then he tried to like steal my identity and do everything that I did.
Oh god.
It was really weird and I hated it. So that's my most annoying thing, I think. I don't really get annoyed that
creepy.
Often. But yeah. But I told him to stop and whatever else, and he eventually did, luckily. But Like it even got to the point where he's saying, "Hi, my name's Kai," and his name was Evan. Completely off, but
it's just creepy.
But I can say my strangest school story as well while we're on the subject.
Go for it. I've just realised that there's another question which is from E24, who said, "What were some of the worst things y'all did in school?" That's the worst thing I did in school.
Fair enough. My strangest school story was... I'm not going to say it's strange, it's quite a sad one, to be honest.
Okay.
We had a teacher. Her name was Mrs. Waghorn.
Okay.
Proper unreal teacher, I'll be honest. And I wasn't in for the day this happened, unfortunately, which I say unfortunately, it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing. She randomly collapsed outside.
Oh, God.
In the summer. Her kid went to our school as well.
Mm-hmm.
And she actually died.
That's so sad.
God. But they got a police ambulance in and whatever else, or not ambulance, helicopter ambulance.
Yeah, I
get
you.
Say helicopter ambulance, and she actually died there.
That's horrible.
Like during
poor kid as well.
I know. We had a big funeral for her though, like in like a funeral sort of like memoriam thing or whatever. In, like a big assembly for throughout the whole day.
God, that's horrible.
But like I think the school closed for like a week, if I'm right.
Not surprised. Like that would be traumatic for everyone.
But I think I was off ill on the day it actually happened, but it was pretty... God.
Yeah, very sad and shocking.
Sorry to put that on a sad note.
No, that's alright.
But yeah.
That's a strange one though. That is strange.
It is. It's a weird thing to think because you wouldn't really expect anything like that at school.
It's crazy how like things can just take a turn like that.
It's very weird, but thank you very much, Unicorn, for your question, and Chloe, thanks for yours as well.
Yes, I just want to expand on that Chloe one, the strangest school story though. There's a couple more. See, I think we should dedicate... Actually, you know what? I think we should dedicate like a part of next week's podcast to this, because I've got a couple more stories that I could talk about. So Chloe, your idea is going into the next episode. So there you go.
Hey!
Emmeline, who read out the last one?
I think you did.
Alright, you read out this one.
Emmeline says, if you saw someone in public wearing your merch, would you go and say hi?
100%.
100%?
100%.
See, I would. I'm not the most confident person, I'll be honest. Like, in person. I'm more confident if I'm with people.
Fair enough.
But...
It wouldn't be like a long conversation or anything. I'd just like pop up, like go hi. Because they know who you are. If they've got your merch, they know who you are. I
suppose, but I guess it depends. Like, sometimes people just go for it for the design.
That's true.
Like, a lot of people have, like, Nirvana shirts or whatever. There's, like, a good example. The smiley face one.
That's true.
And they don't even know who Nirvana is. So, that's why. Like, I've never designed mine to be, like... mine, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
More like just a public sort of thing that you could wear.
Yeah, I get you.
So I don't know. I guess I would, but if they said, who are you? It'd be a bit awkward.
I think I'd probably start on the note of, oh, where did you get that shirt from? Because if they know who you are, they'll be like, oh my god. But if they don't know who you are, then they'll just answer the question. They'll be like, oh, brilliant, thanks. And then that's it.
That's a good point. There you go. Then I'll do that as well.
There you go. There's no awkwardness at all then.
It's weird though, like, obviously... When we were even in Orlando, there was like, what, 3 or 4 people?
3 or 4 people?
Just there. Like, 3 or 4 people that were like, oh my god. Like, when we were in, like, Disney or Universal or stuff.
Oh, right.
That was weird. Like, in a different country.
In completely different places, completely alien.
Yeah. I remember it was on the bus as well. You remember?
One was on the bus, and the other one was, like, as we were just coming off of a ride.
It was off of King Kong.
It was King Kong, that's it.
It's King Kong.
Oh, I've got another story about King Kong. But not for the podcast. Not for the podcast.
Alright, never mind. Whatever.
I think we should end off with... Oh, thank you, Emmeline, for the question.
Thanks, Emmeline.
I think we should end off with one more question because we're pretty much near the end now.
Alright.
And it's just a nice, easy question to end on.
Go on.
Not Marky _ on Twitter sent in, what's your favourite swear word?
bitch.
Don't worry, we're not ending the podcast, guys. You'll get your bitch at the end.
That sounds bad. That sounds really bad.
Probably piss.
That's not a swear word.
Piss is a swear word.
No, it's not. It comes out of you.
I know, but then you can go, oh, piss. Because I like it, because it's not like an aggressive swear word. It's just like a pretty passive swear word.
Bitch. Bitch is a dog.
Yeah, I know.
Oui.
A bitch is a dog barks. Do you know that one?
No.
A bitch is a dog barks on tree's nature, and nature's beautiful. So you just call me beautiful. Thanks for the compliment.
You're welcome.
We've been calling them all beautiful this time.
We have. That's the secret.
There you go. The hidden meaning after 24 episodes.
Yeah,
24.
You know what? Actually, I used to have a good other one. I got it from Ron Weasley, because I'm sure you're going to know it straight away.
Oh, God.
What did he used to say in pretty much every line that he ever had in the Harry Potter films?
Bloody hell.
Yeah, bloody hell. That used to be one of my favourite ones. I used to say it all the time when I was 12. My mum was like, oh, what did you say? It's quite funny.
One of my favourite lines was when McGonagall transformed from a cat into herself, and they just came in the room because they were late, and then Ron went, "That's bloody brilliant." That's probably my favourite one.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Well, there you go.
Nowadays, yeah, bitch.
Thanks, Not Marky, for the question.
Thanks,
that was
Marky.
Quite a fun one to end on.
Yeah, it's good.
Sorry if we didn't answer your question, because there was a lot of them this time around, and
I think there was 3 that we didn't answer that we have written down.
Yeah, so thank you thank you to everyone who submitted questions. We do read every single one of them. So if you didn't have your question answered this time around, submit it again next time, because if you know we've definitely not answered it, then we will answer it at some point. Don't you worry. So submit it for the next one. The next community episode is in 4 weeks from the date of this podcast being released on the 26th of February.
I've just looked at we've got next month, next week's one written down.
Yeah.
The date. I looked at it and I could just see the words, I said bless you and Fraser remembered this. Do you remember it, Fraser?
What?
Scroll down a little bit. You can see it says, I'm going to highlight it. That
I said bless you and Fraser remembered this.
I don't...
What? No, I don't get it.
Do you remember it?
No.
Well, that's just a lie, so that's getting deleted. Sorry.
Well, thanks for listening to the podcast. Thank you once again, everyone, for your questions. Hope you all enjoyed it. Of course, go follow us on Twitter for information as to when the next community episode is out, because you need to follow us on Twitter to submit your questions at Stuck in a Podcast.
And if we're going back to the beginning, you need to get the Twitter to 200.
Yeah, we're so close. So get our Twitter at Stuck in a Podcast to 200 followers. Get me to 2,200 followers at HighFaceHD, and get Kai to 19,000 followers at Kairos Best.
Thank you.
Yeah, do that now. So if you don't do it, then you're wrong.
Yeah, Ron.
Ron Weasley.
Thanks everyone for listening to this week's episode of...
Next podcast will be out next week, Wednesday. We upload every single Wednesday, so keep your eyes peeled for the next one, bitch.
Alright. Bye. Bitch. Nice.